Hey y'all, it's Heel Heat time.
Hi everybody and welcome to Heel Heat. My name is George Coles and this is going to be a Royal Rumble Prediction Challenge results show. A lot to say, a lot to cover. If you watched a couple shows back, we made a challenge with our good friend Paul over at Papa Pickett Gaming. Check the link down here in the description. Go over, check his channel, check him out. He's a good guy. He does good vlogs, some good gaming stuff if you're into video games. Just an all-around good guy. Check him out. Tell him George sent you. And give him a look. At least look at his videos. But we're going to go right into the Royal Rumble. Now, I'm not going to cover the pre-show because the pre-show wasn't announced, so we didn't have anything wagered on that. I'm going to go with just the matches that we already knew that were on the main card and that we bet against. First up, AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. We both picked this one right, so at this point we're tied 1-1. AJ Styles got the win. We both thought it would be a little wonky, which it was. But overall, a decent match to start the show, a decent story to go on, which leads us into our second match of the night. The Usos versus Benjamin and Gable. Unfortunately, I picked this one wrong. Brother Paul picked it right. Usos pick up the win. He's now up 2-1 on me. And we roll into the Men's Royal Rumble. Now, beforehand, if you watch my video, we picked numbers. So I'm going to read off what our numbers equal to. Paul was able to get Rusev, Elias, Shinsuke Nakamura, Jinder Mahal, and Dolph Ziggler. I got Andrade Cien Almas, Matt Hardy, Titus O'Neil, The Miz, and Rey Mysterio. So pretty evenly matched there. We all seen Paul lucked out. Shinsuke Nakamura picked up the win, which puts him up 3-1. We both picked Shinsuke as well, other than our random number generator that we agreed on. So there was no bonus points since we both got that right. So Paul's up 3-1 now. Even if he did the bonus, he would be up 4-2. So basically that was a wash. He's up 3-1. I'm behind the 8 ball big time, so I pretty much need to sweep from here out. Next up, we have Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan versus Cesaro and Sheamus, The Bar. And it's falling off the rails for me, folks. Paul picks up the win. The Bar pick up the win. I chose Rollins and Jordan, so I lost. He's now at a 5-1 lead on me. A 4-1 lead on me. Pretty much insurmountable at this point, so we know I'm going to have to do the challenge at the end of this review. Next up, we have Brock Lesnar versus Kane versus Braun Strowman in a 3-way match for the Universal title. We both seen this one. This was easy to pick. Brock picked up the win over Kane. Before I go off and mention this, did you guys notice that exchange where Braun hit a stiff knee into Brock's face and then Brock retaliated back by decking him in the face as hard as he could? That was brutal. That was crazy. So we both picked Brock. He's up 5-2. And last but not least, the main event of the night, the Women's Royal Rumble match. Much like I did with the men, I'm going to read out who our random generator got us number-wise. Paul got Sasha Banks, Kairi Sane, Michelle McCool, Carmella, and Trish Stratus. I got Tamina, Kelly, Asuka, Mickie James, and Nikki Bella. So I came out with the win on this. Put me down only 5-3, so it's not as embarrassing as it could have been. We both picked for the bonus. We both picked Asuka. Asuka won. So it was really cool that we both did randomizers and got 5 numbers each. And somehow both of us, out of those 5 numbers, that's only a third of the Royal Rumble, we were able to get the winners. kind of cool how that worked out. Even though I lost, I'm a gracious loser. Paul, you're awesome. I love doing these things with you, my brother. I need to win at some point though, but anyway, overall a good Royal Rumble show. Like the opening match, Usos versus Benjamin and Gable. Little surprising that they swept 2 matches to none on a 2 out of 3 falls match. The men's Rumble was good. The surprises of the Hurricane and Rey Mysterio were really cool. Adam Cole, that was just awesome. Andrade Cien Almost, another awesome pick. A little bit lackluster on 30 with Dolph Ziggler coming back. I could have felt they probably should have put Mysterio here to make up for when he was 30 a couple of years back and got booed out of the building. But I digress. That's just nitpicking at this point. It was a great match. The Rollins and Jordan match versus The Bar was a good match, probably more suited for Raw. Brock vs. Kane versus Braun was what I expected to be, and it was good. And the Women's Rumble, I loved it because we've seen people like Trish Stratus, Molly Holly. How friggin' awesome is that? Lita, Michelle McCool, Kelly. I mean, the legends. Vicky Guerrero. How awesome was seeing Vicky? I popped the 2 biggest pops I had on the night were Adam Cole and Vicky Guerrero. I thought that was amazing that Vicky came out. Both the Bellas coming back. It was just an amazing. I knew they were a little light, so they had to go out with all the special people, but I thought it was really cool. I assumed they would have filled out with some NXT people, but they chose not to. Ember. They did have Ember and Kairi Sane. But other than that, I would expect it kind of the iconic duo, maybe some others. Now, we get to the punishment part. Since I lost, as agreed, I have 2 Mountain Dew Ice, a new lemon lime drink from Mountain Dew, which is actually really good. I'm probably going to hate it after this, but what I have to do is chug both of these. There's no time limit on it. I just have to chug them as fast as I can. I do have a trash can to the side just in case I throw up. I know for a fact, because I drink these and I think they're really good, that these are really fizzy, so it's probably going to be really hard. Let's hope they're not shaken up. And this one's to you, Paul. Whew. That fizz is crazy. One down. Whew. Sorry, folks. There's a ton of fizz on that. Here goes number 2. It seems that you can only get about half down at a time because it's just, you feel it coming back up. Man, again, I'm sorry. So much carbonation just gets stuck right in here. Whew. Man, that was rough. There was so much carbonation in that. It's making my eyes water. That's how much I still feel it bubbling up in me. Still a really good product. As you can see, I'm a man of my word. chug down the 2 Mountain Dew Ices. Oh man, it's gonna be a rough night for me. I'm gonna be burping all night now. But basically, that's all I have to say on that. My name is George Coles, and this has been a Royal Rumble results show.